Welcome back to the channel. Um, an interesting little video, this one. Well, I find it interesting. I was having a bit of a clean up indoors the other day, and for some, I don't know where it's come from, but I found this. It's a 1943 halfpenny, um, 80 years old. I gave it a bit of a clean up. I presume it's made of copper. I haven't done any research on this whatsoever, but it made me think. Um, one of the things that really come out is it's quite coincidental, actually. I think, if I'm right, 365 Days of Silver has some copper bullion coins, and I didn't. Sorry, 365. One, I haven't really looked at them in that much detail. I must look at your video again. But then Backyard Bullion brought up the subject of copper on a recent video. And then I thought about this. I thought, well, okay, these were back when I was a lad, which wasn't back in 1943, before you all say I'm an old man. I wasn't even thought of then. But when I was young, they had pennies and half pennies, and the phrase was, have you got any coppers? And I think some people still use it now. So I presume those all made out of copper. So yes, it made me think, and I thought, I might investigate looking at purchasing some copper bullion. I had a very quick look on the internet, and I think I found where 365 maybe got his from, which is a Cardiff mint. Yeah, they've got a great range, very, very reasonably priced, £5 something plus VAT per ounce coins. So yeah, I'm really keen to get a few of those and have a look at them, because they do look absolutely brilliant. But that said, what really made me think about it is, copper. We all know about silver and gold. Well, copper was obviously had a meaning for people's money. I don't know, halfpenny, 1943, what this was really, what you could purchase with it. 80 years ago, I really have no idea. But it was of value to people, which kind of makes me think, if it had value to people and it was used as money, could it have bought someone a loaf of bread? Maybe, I don't know, something essential. But does it make that precious? Well, to the people that have held this back in the day and before, and slightly after, it was precious. So I'm beginning to think copper in its form is a precious metal, and probably worth adding to my interest in bullion. So thank you very much, Halfpenny. You've extended my interest, and I'm quite excited that over time that I'm going to have a look at this bullion and just see it for what it is, because it's got historical value. If you're looking at trying to make a quick buck, I'm not sure any of this makes you a quick buck, pound, whatever you want to say. But by God, it's got value. It's I'm holding something that people valued. That to me is quite an interesting concept. And this is what I like about this journey. I haven't narrowed my mind. It's quite interesting. Just looked at gold and silver as an investment, and as I said before, you get it, you chuck it away. Don't chuck it away, but you put it away safely, distribute it so it's nice and safe in different places, and yeah, you just forget about it. But we have a tendency in this fast-paced world of ours to actually forget what it's all about. And yeah, it's opening my eyes up to a bigger philosophy, a bigger psychology behind what money is, what it meant to people um, at certain points of history, and what it's always meant to people, and how it's changed over time. As I explained the other day, it just seems nowadays that yes, it has value, but has it got the same context of value as what someone 80 years ago thought of this? Food for thought. That's what I love it. I absolutely love it. It's making me think. It's making me see value very differently. Um, does it fit in with the new the new digital age of how we live our lives? I think the values do, what it means and what it stands for, definitely. Um, but yeah, I just thought I'd make a video on this because it was an interesting, what it made me think about, um, more than, oh, I wonder how much that is worth. Well, I wonder how much that was worth to someone one day that had it in their pocket purse. Well, yeah, probably meant quite a bit, maybe. To someone that hasn't got a lot, that could have meant the world to them, possibly. And you can flick that back through history. This stuff is more valuable at certain times in our life than what we realise. And yeah, it's great. I'm loving this. My channel will be all about thinking, educating ourselves, trying to remember what all this stuff is really all about and what it means to us as individuals. But yeah, I thought that was interesting. Halfpenny. The other interesting thing is a lot of the UK coins depict a sea thing, a water thing. Ships, Britannia's all about tridents and water and ruling the seas, and there's so much history on all this. And I'm going to probably in time, as another thing, is try and come up with my own theories of why these designs have been put in the coins. Use my imagination, have a bit of fun. Yeah, super cool. Anyway, that's a halfpenny. I'm sure if anyone knows a little bit more about the older currencies, I'm sure the stamp collector, he's well into his all sorts of coins, will know a hell of a lot more about these than me. But yeah, it's interesting. 80 years old, this piece of memorabilia I'm holding in my hand. So I'm honoured. And who knows what this coin has seen over time. Dust in my house, no doubt. And I have no idea how it got there. But at some point it was in someone's, as I said, someone's used it. It's been exchanged all over the place, no doubt. God knows, might have travelled I don't know how many miles. Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? Interesting if you just have a bit of time to think about it. Anyway, thought that might be interesting to show. Take care of yourselves. Look after, as always, and invest in yourself. Time's precious. Take care. Bye-bye.